Hey Moxie Art family, this is Alexis from Moxie Art Studio, and we are coming off of a wonderful weekend of summer camp registration, and we hit a new record for this summer in our first weekend. And I am just so excited for all of the awesome summer camps that are happening this summer. Like, we have new ideas and new processes, and I'm even going to a conference this year to get even more ideas for this summer. I love color and bright things and like little trinkets and trim and markers and watercolors and paints and like building things, and it's all going to be there and more. So I'm super excited about this summer. So as a thank you, because I'm always so grateful the way you guys show up for us and support us. I mean, I'm a high school art teacher, former high school art teacher, and here we are in our dream art studio. And anyway, it's just like dream come true. So as a thank you, I have made a little art project for you guys to do at home with family, and it's Valentine's Day themed, although honestly it can work for anything. So here's what we're going to do. For this project, you'll need 2 different colors of paper, or really you could use white paper and then put designs on one of them. You'll need scissors. I used a Sharpie, although I also have my markers nearby so that we can use some markers, and then you'll also need glue. Okay? All right, so I'm going to show you how to start this project and build it, and then I'm sure you're gonna have tons of ideas of your own and be creative and like all the things. All right, so on this one, I cut the heart out of my light pink and decorated my dark pink. This one, I think what I'm gonna do the opposite. So I'm gonna use this one as my background, and I'm gonna use this as my heart cutout. Now I only need half of this page. So what I like to do to get a half, make it easy guys, we're going to fold it in half this way. So what is this? We call this hamburger style. Some kids call it taco, hamburger taco. I mean, I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so, and then I'm going to cut this in half, because again, all I need is half of this page. So I'm cutting this in half. I'm gonna make this my outside edge, so if I don't cut perfectly, nobody's gonna know it's the outside. Okay, and then I've got this piece, and I'm gonna cut out half of a heart. Now, if you want to sketch it out, you can use a marker or pencil and sketch out half of the heart. I'm just gonna wing it. So we're just gonna cut half of our heart and bring around like this. Okay, perfect. So let me show you what it looks like on the paper before I start adding some design or decoration, okay? I'm gonna tilt my camera here. All right, so this will go right here, and this piece then fits right here, like that, okay? So our decoration is actually gonna be on this light pink part, and so I'm just gonna use like Sharpie to start. You can really do any design decoration you'd like to. I kind of did a like spiral design on my example. I'm still kind of feeling that spiral vibe, so I'm gonna do a spiral again. So I'm just drawing these lines out like this, and I just kind of keep going all the way around. And then inside each of these spaces that are created, I'm gonna put a different design. So maybe this one will be hearts, and there's a heart. I got to be a pretty long heart there. Maybe some lines. I do like on these designs to take them edge to edge. I think it just kind of helps with reading the design, that it's all connected, but definitely a choice that you can make when working on your project. And how about some zigzags? Now I'm working kind of quickly on these designs, but honestly, you can go in any direction you would like. Each one could be a different design. You don't have to do a repeating pattern, or you could do the same pattern over and over. I mean, really anything anything works on this. Okay, I think I'm also going to do some diamonds here. There we go. Can't see that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna repeat. So I started with my hearts. So I'm just gonna keep going with the hearts. And then my next one after the hearts is the curved lines. Now I didn't add color on my original example here, but I'm going to on this one. So stick with me here for a second and I'll kind of show you. I know it's a colored paper, but our markers will work perfectly. Zigzag, so I'm just kind of repeating the patterns that I started with and just kind of playing with that theme. Let's see what was next. Circles or ovals or ellipses. When I taught high school drawing, we would call this an ellipse. Actually, drawing ellipses inside lines. This was one of our, our drawing class practices. It's really, really good for your hand-eye coordination. So you are just drawing these shapes loosely. Don't feel like, you know, you're trying for perfection. Obviously, number one rule at Moxie is cute, not perfect. So, you know, in this project, aim for cute, not perfect. All right, so I sped up the video a little bit here, and here's how I got my patterns. I used red for just some lines that follow the contour direction of the spiral, and then I used some green in my triangles like this, and then I used, let's see, some blue around my circles. This, and I'm very loosely filling this in, so you definitely can fill these in much tighter if you want to, but there's just something kind of fun and free about sometimes just kind of giving color, the illusion of color, just the essence of color, but not making things so perfect that you know, one little mess up throws off the whole project, right? So like if you were to look super closely, for example, right there, if you were to look super closely, you're going to find lots of little hiccups like that, and they're okay. And you make them even more okay by just letting them be and continuing with the process, because as you continue with your process, there's going to be more of those, and that's okay. Plus, FYI, I'm using marker and it's not erasable. Okay, here we go. So here's my design. Love it. So now I'm going to take these pieces that I cut out earlier, and this part of my heart is going to go here, and this part of my heart will go right there. And you see how those designs really show through. So let's glue this down. Here we go. Okay, put this here. Hope I got that lined up. I probably should have done this piece first, but living dangerously here, people. Art dangerously, which, let's be honest, it's not too dangerous. And we'll put this piece over here. And this piece, hopefully, try to get it lined up here. See if I can do it. This does, okay, so I know on my coloring I was a little bit imperfect. It does matter that we line things up when we glue them down. So I know I'm putting a little extra effort into making sure this is like pretty well lined up, but that's on purpose, because no, the coloring drawing doesn't need to be perfect, but this would absolutely show if it were not like lined up. So you do want to get it lined up. Okay, and then that's it, guys. So coming back to me. So this was that example, and here's our finished piece that we did together. I think it would be fun to explore what it would be like to even add some design on here. Maybe these background it's colored in, but like back here it's just black Sharpie outline or something like this. I think that would be kind of cool. Anyway, have fun with this. Again, thank you for supporting Moxie Art Studio and our little creative business, just literally trying to do good in the world. Thank you for a wonderful week. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for your sweet messages. We always get just the nicest messages and photos of the artwork that you've made, and like, I don't know. I just thank you so much. We have still a few spots left in a couple of our camps. If you want those, go on in and snag them. There will also be some Friday camps that we'll do this summer. I'm not sure which Fridays those will be yet, but we'll have some Friday pop-ups. And of course, our pre-summer pop-up will be coming out soon, and that pre-summer is basically like if you registered for summer camp, then we invite summer camp people to come in, check out Moxie. Some people have been to Moxie before, some haven't, and so we just have like a big like summer pop-up bash. It'll be both sides of the studio. It's completely free for you, and you just come in and we have like all the tables set up with different projects, and you just come in and have fun with your family and meet new people. So anyway, that'll be coming out soon. Thank you guys. Bye.